Hello and welcome to another quick training tutorial. In this training tutorial, let me show you how you can create an invoice directly from the Dispute Manager results screen for paper deletion services. So from the dashboard, click on Customers to look up the client that you are working with. So let's just say, for example, that this client right here at the very top, Verita, is on paper deletion program or service. Now let's go into the dispute icon, and let's say, for example, that we got results for this client and we need to update the results. You can manually update results in the results screen, so just move into the results screen right here. Let's say we got some results for this specific account, say that got deleted. So as you can see, it's updating right here into the grid. Let's say this one also got deleted for all the 3 bureaus. So you can see that's automatically updated too. And let's say this one as well. Now, as soon as you're done with updating all the deletions and the results that you got, you may now easily prepare an invoice directly from this screen by clicking on the invoice icon. So simply click on the invoice icon and it automatically routes you to the invoicing screen, where you can now click on New PPD Invoice. From here, just select the customer that you were working with, and you'll be able to see all of the results that you have completely tracked. You'll also be able to see the fees for every deletion that you got. Now, you can of course modify your fees when it comes to paper deletion services inside the paper deletion screen. Now, as you can see right here, these are the deletion results that you were able to track. These are the fees and the subtotal fees, of course. Now, the deletion fees basically are the per item fee, while the subtotal fee is multiplied to how many you got. So for example, this specific account here, which is a collection account, it's priced at $30. And since we got 3 deletions, we have $90 in total. Now you'll be able to see the total cost moving as soon as you add items that you are about to be including into the invoice. You may of course add some description or service notes so that you can send this directly to your client when you email this invoice to them. For example, I'm going to be placing in "These are the results from the previous round" as a description. Then as soon as you're done selecting the accounts that you're about to include into this specific invoice, you're good with your description notes as well as the total cost. You may now either save and email this to your client or just simply save it. As soon as you click on save, the invoice would now be tracked into the pending section of the invoicing screen. You'll be able to see it in the grid with the due date, the invoice number, the name of the client, the status of the invoice, what type invoice you created, and the total amount in the invoice. You would have options to edit, mark the invoice as paid as soon as your client paid the invoice. You'll also be able to cancel any invoices. You may send the invoice as an email to your client. Now, this send invoice changes if you already emailed the invoice. This kind of changes to an icon that allows you to resend the invoice as needed. You may also archive the invoice, delete the invoice, and print out a copy of the invoice. So that completes our quick training tutorial about creating a paper deletion invoice directly from the Dispute Manager results screen.